So, why it's not that hard to figure out if your tank is a main tank or an off tank. This is the way I feel like people should be looking at it, and most people in this elo aren't looking at it this way. In fact, they're not thinking at all what their hero is going to do in terms of map or composition. They're just picking a hero to play the hero. When in reality, this isn't a game at all that is conducive to one-tricking, or I want to play this hero, so I'm just going to play this hero. Because there's too many factors in a game that stops a hero from getting value, or being even a worthwhile pick. So when we run a comp like Hog Zarya, or like Zarya D.Va, like we were running for 75% of that game, we have to look at what is going to create space and what is going to make pressure. Because in reality, neither of those tanks are doing anything, right? Everybody looks at D.Va as, this is a diving tank, so I'm just going to dive at them. And that'll be the space that we create. When in reality, she's not even the one, in the compositions that she's played in, she's not the one doing the diving first. She's not initiating anything. She's not creating any space. She's just there to be a supportive backline, or a supportive frontline rather. She's really just there for defense major, and just to be another body in the dive, right? So where would we normally see D.Va? We're normally seeing her in Winston D.Va, Reinhardt D.Va, Ball D.Va, and that's really it. So what makes Winston D.Va good is that Winston can initiate the dive, and D.Va's behind him with Defense Matrix. So it's minimizing the damage that Winston's going to take in between him jumping and getting to his target. And it stops any potential, like, sleeps, antis, flashbangs, stuff like that. Same thing with Ball. Reinhardt's a little bit different, but it's a similar concept, right? Because he's not diving, but she's still stopping flashbangs, stopping antis, stopping sleeps. She's there to support. She's not there to create the space because she can't. Because if she flies forward just by herself, she's going to die, right? Her cooldowns are too long to get in and out, and she doesn't do enough damage to be like, we all need to respond to this immediately. If that makes sense. Whereas a Reinhardt, let's say, well, I shouldn't say she doesn't do enough damage. I say she doesn't have the mobility to get into the backline and get out safely, like a Monkey does, or a Ball does. Because when Ball jumps into your when Monkey jumps into your backline, you have to look at him and respond, or he just jumps out. If D.Va was to do that, you have a little bit of leeway to respond before she kills someone, and then maybe she'll jump out, because who knows if she's gonna lose her mech. So when you're looking at tanks and what tank is going to be a main tank or an off tank, it's usually what tank is going to force a response out of them. Like Reinhardt, for instance, he's just this big burly dude who's going to swing at you for 100 damage a swing. So when you see a big burly dude who's going to rock your shit, you have to think, we have to back up now, or we need someone to contest him right there. And that is the lesson for now. But that's what you should be looking at when thinking, is this a main tank or an off tank? Is my tank creating space? Is he enforcing the push, or is he supporting the person really making the push happen? So like Zarya isn't making the push happen. Zarya is just supporting the push.
You have got...
Or again, Monkey. Monkey isn't taking the traditional, I'm gonna walk at you and force the space like that. He's jumping at your backline and forcing teams to respond. Or else he's just going to keep doing it over and over again because he has the cooldowns to do it. The same thing with Ball. Ball's just going to roll at someone and knock him up and do his combo, and then he's going to roll away. And then he's going to do it again. And when you're playing a tank like that, it isn't always, I need to get the kill. So the kill is always good. Sometimes it's just about creating chaos, getting cooldowns out of them, making them know that they have to respond to this. So they play. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and let me know down below in the comments what you'd like to see more of. Also, if you want to catch me live, you can click the link down in the description. And I stream about every weekday starting around 10 a.m. EST. Thanks.